Welcome, this is the second episode, viewers, and here we are going to continue where we left off from episode 1. We just defeated the first boss. We should have got a Scorpio, and trust me, that boss is so easy. I've been playing a lot of RPG. Trust me, if I'd done that, and if you had done that, this game should be super simple. Now we'll go ahead and talk to Barrett here. Okay, go on ahead. Alright, Barrett, alright. Now, let's just go on a visit. Can I enter? No. Yeah, pretty low standard. Let's enter here. Thank you. Now here we go in here. Well, actually, let go of the pop first. Only kidding. We'll come back to that soon enough. Yeah. Let go. We might have a few drink here. Papa! And welcome to well, pretty bad bar. No tank to Syndra. Yeah, low standard bar. All that Syndra up there is planned now to have a high standard bar. Yeah, thank a lot, Syndra. Welcome home, Cloud. Look like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah, we always Yeah, we always fight with Barrett. He's always pushing people around, and you're always being fight ever since you were little. That is true. That is true. Always being fight. Now, why is that? He all being fight. I was worried. Yeah. There is a reason why he always get into the fight. It do something like. There's a reason why he kept fighting. He always get in the arguing. I don't know why, but there is a reason. There is a good reason. You see, Cloud and Tifa is born in Nebulon, and so we're gonna name exactly. Tifa Locker. Oh, Tifa. You get to know another popular character. She's a great character. She's known for all this boxing and kickboxing. Tifa. I'm gonna select her. And she too have a backstory, and her purpose is martial art. Now, I could tell you about the backstory of Tifa. Do I have a Tifa? I think I have Tifa. Come on, wait. Can I find Tifa? Yeah, I do have a backstory for Tifa. All I can tell you, she learned from martial art. That's all you need to know. Not like the first drink after a job. Oh. Man, why don't you have one too? Let's see. No. You telling me you're too good to drink with me? Don't act beheaded because you were in soldier. Hey. Don't tell about what I just said. But sure. Oh, Cloud. Tifa really know how to cook? Anyway, let me tell you something. About what? And look at me now, I'm Polly Wally. Don't know whenever I should be happy or sad, but it good food and drink that make the shower famous. Yeah, class 3 food, man. Yeah, Sandra just make people happy with just class 4, class 3, third class, or 4th class food. You're getting all excited. That making such a mess. Alright. And let's talk to Tifa again. Yeah, hell. Sorry, Claire. Oh, by the way, Molly. I think that. Well, I can tell is I can. If you think it's Barrett's daughter, actually, I don't think it's actually Barrett's daughter, but you see, you get to see. Why is that? Oh, whoa, whoa, man! Oh, God! Papa, welcome home! Hang on, let me... Luckily... Oh, shoot, man. Papa, welcome home! Oh. Stupid me. Well, actually, I can tell you, it's actually it's Barrett's adopted daughter. It's actually someone else. It's actually someone else's daughter, and but it doesn't matter. This is just Murray treat Barrett as a Papa. I love when Barrett charges in. Oh, he is just a tank. I love this character a lot. When I was playing the game a long time ago, I used to have him with me. Get in here, fool. Get in, fool. We started the meeting. And didn't know, I didn't tell you. He remind me of Mr. T. Get in here, fool. Yeah, Mr. T. You know, the one from the A-Team and from Wacky Tree. Yeah. Barrett don't let anyone push. He's tough. Sit down. How about something to drink? Well... Give me something hard. Just a minute, I made one for you. Now, I don't know if Cloud drinks or not, but he does. You know I leave you make it back safely. What were you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough. I guess not. You were in soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry, once I get that money, I out of here. And that's it. Final Fantasy 7 will be over. Right? Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason. You look tired. Well, I don't know why he tired. Because he is a soldier. Alright, try to leave. Oh, and one more thing. Now, let's go to that pinball and take, let's go downstairs. Whoa. I can't wait to see the remaster of it. You see a real punchy bag, and you see Barrett acting like, oh, he'd be real scary. There's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? Nope, I'm positive. Yep, that is true. Because most we have fought is peacekeeping troop. If there were anyone from soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. If there were anyone from soldier, you wouldn't be. Don't go thinking you're bad just cause you're in soldier. Oh! Whoa, man. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in soldier are. But don't forget that you skinny working for the avalanche now. Well, actually there are 3 rank in soldier. So the strength depends on the rank. Same with Syndra. You asked me a question, I answered, that's all. I'm not with Syndra. Come on, fight, man! Yeah, you see, that's the thing about Cloud. For little to no reason, he always looked for a fight. That's the thing about Cloud. And there is a good reason. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Yeah. Wait, Cloud. Barrett say, Tifa, let him go. Look like he's still missing the sin. Oh no, I don't. Shut up. I don't care about neither Syndra or Soldier. Something is fishy, man. But don't get me wrong, I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. So you care about nothing. What is with Cloud? He doesn't care anything. Then what is on about? Something is fishy. Sweating thing up with everything with me. Then you came to talk to me. You just want friends. Isn't that right? Well, let me see. I just want friends. Blow off. Oh, let me see. Oh god. Yeah, let's choose that one. Well, yeah, well, you look kinda lonely to me. If you get anything you want to get off your chest, you can always talk to me. Money. Oh my, it might be for a lot of it. Well, what the hell? It's a verbal agreement. Now let's get this. Let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud. Did you hear me? Straightening with everyone for me. Alright, well, I ain't out here, man. And you see that television? That better not show that senior news. I guess that's the end of this game. Well, it had been fun, viewers. Well, I'm gonna finish off this game, despite we only level 8. Oh man, level 8, and we'll go on and play Final Fantasy 14. So that's it. Or maybe not. Listen, Cloud, I ask you, please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone had to do something. And there you go. This is his don't care attitude. I better do something about it. You got to do nothing with me. Yeah. So you really leaving? You just going walk out, ignore your childhood friends? How can you say that? I'm gonna select that, definitely. You forgot the pawns too? Ah, here it is. This where Tifa gonna tell us the pawns. It's long time ago with the pawns. Ah, yeah. So you did forget. Remember, Cloud, it was 7 years ago. So, memory lane time. And here we are at the Nibelheim. It's a Nibelheim village here. Tifa, look. And they meet at the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come and I was getting a little cold. Oh, here is there the giant Cloud. And giant Tifa gonna show up. This is after when Cloud made commit to the giant soldier, and then when he's successful he come back and see Tifa. Actually that is the part, so he gonna get so initiative. He got all the way and he tried his best, and like he ever get into the soldier, he come back and see Tifa. Now, but he forgot the pawns. So it seems he doesn't care about anything. Now why is that? Something fishy. You say you wanted to talk to me about something. Well, it did say ex-soldier, so he had to meet with Tifa. You say you always want to talk about something. Come to spring, I live in town for Midgar. Okay. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different for them. I'm not just going to find a job. Okay. I want the giant. Here, this is what I want. The giant soldier. I mean soldier. That's Syndra soldier, by the way. Not peacekeeping troop, but soldier. I want the giant soldier. Now, why he chose the giant soldier? I'm gonna be best it is, just like Zephyr. Oh, Zephyr. So that's what his ambition. Zephyr, the great, literally well-known Zephyr. That what Tifa saying. Now, why he decide that? There is a reason much later on, and I will feel that much later on. There is a good reason for that. Don't worry, I tell you. It will all become clear as we play this game. And Tifa said, is it hard to join soldier? It probably won't be. I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Well, I can tell you, it is very hard. Actually, in order to join soldier, I just give you a few tips here. You need to be people. Well, first of all, people need to be injected with some sort of maker, with some sort of special cell, special power. And then get to third class. Only the best of third class get into second class, and then the best second class get into first class. The higher the class, the more powerful you are. If you make it, you'll be in the newspaper. You can learn that more in the, I think it's Crisis Core, where you'll be playing with a Cloud friend, a long time friend. I tell you, it's sack fair. You be in the newspaper. And Cloud said, I try. Hey, let me a pass. And here it is. Now this is what Tifa pass. And this is what Tifa Ponus is. And remember Cloud said ex-soldier. He said ex-soldier. That means he was a soldier. If you get really famous and I ever in the blind, you come and save me, alright? Now, that Ponus right there play a big role in this game. If I were in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. Now that Ponus play a big part. And if you wonder why did Cloud forgot that Ponus? Like Cloud didn't uphold that Ponus. Alright, I'm Ponus. Why is that, man? Why is that? It seemed he bought the Ponus. He did say he was soldier. This doesn't seem right. You remember now, don't you, Ponus? And Cloud nodded his head. I'm not here and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our Ponus. And so why are you ex-soldier? But you got your childhood team, didn't you? Childhood team, didn't you? You joined soldier. Now, he's better. He did join soldier, but he didn't get famous. So come on, you got to keep your promise. Now, something is fishy. Could it be that Cloud didn't join soldier? Could it be that? But he did join soldier. We say he's ex-soldier, but he wasn't famous. Something's fishy. But don't worry, all will become clear as we play throughout that game. Barry said opponent says opponent here. Oh, he's got to keep his, the payment. And I get Barrett slash 1500 gear. Thank you, Barrett. This is my pay, don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up. I do it for 3,000. What? I love him, Baggett. I can't wait to see Final Fantasy VII Remake and see how mad Barrett is. I love to see Barrett. I love this character. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, that money for Marley schooling. Oh, the school. Yeah, we get like third class school. 2,000. Thank Cloud. Now, by the way, if you hear that song, do 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 do, that me West. That me everyone going west. Oh, and every time that happen, check the HP and MP. HP and MP get fully restored. That's right. Every time you're west, every member in the party get fully restored. That's right. Okay, third. Is it? Yeah. I better put on assist because that's where the arrows show up. Now this next part where we go through how this game works. Good morning, Cloud. It's a brand new day. Do you sleep well? Well. Yeah, actually better snowing. I go choose that one. Keep it down, they hear you. Barrett already edgy before an operation. Are you going this time? What on earth? Why is she looking at the bar? She should get ready to school. Our target is the Section 5 reactor. Oh, great. I find you on the train. Okay, alright. Yo, Cloud! Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use material. I give you that material found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay, I explain it. So here the tutorial. And you say tutorial. Sure, I explain how material works. Yeah. Next. Asset the menu. You know the basic function. Press the menu to bring up. Press menu. That's in my case V to bring up the menu. God, look at that. That's fast. The retro button move the cursor. That's simple enough. Like this. Oh, I know that. Inside view, I have to show this. I only assume you're only starting off. And select each menu by using OK. Now in my case, my keyboard is C. If you want to leave the menu, just push cancel. V in my case. See, let's go ahead. Now you're in this menu. Select material sub-menu. Okay. Select who you want to use it. And now look at my weapon here. Each weapon and armor has slots in it. Now choose which slot you want to put material on. Now here we have a magic material we store, and that's a quite important one. And basically how to restore work is you can use Q, and if you use Q on one character, you basically restore the HP. Straightforward enough. Now you want to watch out because each material has the equipment effect. Seeing here, it reduces your strength by 1 but increase your magic by 1. Reduce your maximum HP by 2% but MP raised by 2%. I am not too worried about effect, to be honest. So let's go ahead. Well, in this case we have magic material. So let's go ahead. This is QR material. If you want to know how to use it, what its effect, line up the cursor with checking menu and push the OK button. It's just like selecting battle command. Alright. And there's Q is restore HP, and you see what that favorite magic have. That the favorite magic has increased. Now you can use the new magic Q. Now that also is the equipment material. See, that wasn't tough. Yeah. When you want to remove material, it's easier at position to point the material side and pushing menu. That's it. Remember, push the menu. The one thing you have to be careful of. And what is that, Cloud? Whenever you equip material, your situation change, or that means the status change. Part of you may become stronger and part of you may become weaker. Normally when you equip magic material, well actually say my magic strength weak is that the magic strength but my physical strength weakened. So material is kind of a double-edged sword. On the left side of the screen, you see the material effect on you. It's wise not to overuse magic material, but try out fair thing. Now push cancel to exit the sub-menu. Okay, that's about it. God, I hate when I go so fast. I really have to. Sorry I skipped that one, but it's pretty simple. Cloud, I got a message here because the menu, it just flicks so fast. I got a message with weapon shop man upstairs. Don't forget. Yeah, we won't forget, man. Molly, I want you to watch the store while we're gone. Seriously, you're gonna leave a young Molly to watch the store? Alright, good luck. You kidding, man? You're gonna let her watch the store? Wow. I really have to get used to this control. Now, the next thing is let go to the weapon shop. I know that's slow there. If just keep up, the store going under. Can't say any good medicine in something like this. Yeah. Oh, look at this. This all doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? We said we buy. And now this is under the menu. We have this buying, selling. I really have to get. Now this is the other material, but right now they're quite too expensive. Now, antidote is actually Q poison instead. I have to be careful when pressing X and here you have the option seldom. Yeah, in my PlayStation it goes slower than this, but this thing goes fast. You can also sell material, and they're gonna give you a price to AP. Normally be 1 for every AP, and there's the price of master. So anyway, now let's go on to the shop, and we're going to try to get the ore material and more training, man. Now you go upstairs here. Oh, yeah. Now, if you had noticed, I have used the limit break. The only achievement I didn't get is Tifa. Isham had a limit break here. Cloud had used limit break. I think it's twice, and Barry had used it once. Basically how the limit break is, if you as you take damage, your limit go up. Pure and simple. You don't have to know about that. Final Fantasy 14 has a more fancy case than that. The higher the limit, so basically you need to keep using the limit break, and so on. So let go. Oh. How to use a button. Now in this case, because I own a PC version, that give me the keyboard, you see. Menu, okay, speed, execute, cancel, 1. Yeah, that's pretty easy. How do we start? You must quit the game in order to restart. To quit the game, so either quit in the menu or control plus Q. I won't be doing that. I prefer to do in the menu. Figure. I call it. I'm the position cluster. Call me when you whenever you're walking around confused. And I'm in the way. So if so, just push assist one more time. I'm pretty busy myself, and I can't always come when you need me, and I don't need something. Don't get mad. Later. Yeah. Well, red triangle mark the exit and green triangle mark ladder. Steps will help you safely make it through even the darkest street or dangerous mountains. Now if you own a PlayStation 2, it will just say triangle, square, circle, and X. But there are times when they won't appear, so be careful. Yeah. Man, this is the beginner hall. You say you're a beginner, so your eyes say you're not. Don't mess with me. I used to be a soldier and tell you how much I know, and for free too. So now, let's go to the tutorial, because this is the tutorial. Oh, good and good. Right, first of all, how to save. Now I tell you about saving. That's right. Now, everything you work so hard to do will be lost. You might know when there might be a power outage and you got a long battle ahead to you. It's paid to save of 10 and take a break when you need them. Exactly the point. You can save your progress in the game on your computers. Yeah, on my computer hard drive. Yeah. For PlayStation 2, it's on the PlayStation. It's actually PlayStation memory drive. By the way, in case you feel like emailing any of you save game file to your friends, you can find your save game file in a separate save directory where you install the game. So if you wait to save, access the menu. Select save. Remember, you can't just save whenever you want. Yeah. You can only save a place marked save point. Whenever you find one, a message will appear. Whenever you reach a save point, you want to save again. You have 10 save files. Yeah. In PlayStation 2, you only have 2. Sorry, but I was a bit too loud. Okay. Anyway, let's continue on. Into two walls. Okay. Choose a save file in your game. Yeah, I know. Each save file can hold up to 15 saves. So that means I have 150. This is save your progress to your computer hard drive. Yeah. The screen only shows 3 save games at a time. Push the direction. Yeah. And you can see the west. Remember, the more file you have, the longer it will take to load. Ah, so that's the one to watch out for. Yeah, one last thing. The CD is a dedicated medium. Be careful when handling it. Yeah, well, inside the status game, the game I play is actually a Steam game, by the way. So it's not a CD. I do not have a CD. But for those who have a CD, I just want to tell you, take good care of the CD. And while the game is saving or loading, never remove the CD while saving or loading. Yeah, now this is a problem. If you're trying, for those who are thinking, this is a advanced tip for everyone. I'll give you an advanced tip. Very advanced tip. If you're trying to do any exploiting glitch, this game does have glitch, by the way. For those who exploited glitch by and let the game running by removing the CD from the tray, something like that. Before removing CD, for those who that can be done, but for those who own the game, and I do own the game that doesn't require a CD, you will not be able to do this advanced tip. You can't do that advanced tip. I tell you more about that later. And it just said never remove it by saving or loading. That won't be a problem for me actually, because it's not a CD. And secondly, it just saves so fast. You won't have time to remove the CD. You never get the chance. Don't get mad even you lose. If that happens, just chill out and let your head and your computer cool down. That's all. Remember to save of 10, so don't save of 10, so don't lose your game. Now the next thing is how to heal your allies. You probably already know this, but I do actually. HP, if you're lifeful, it stands for hit point. If HP is lost in battle, you're out of commission, KO. MP is the source of your magic power. Magic is actually magic point. If your magic MP lost, you're unable to cast spell, or if you have efficient MP, to cast a spell that require MP, you can't cast it. And by the way, viewers, this is an intermediate tip. You see, the thing is, when you're selecting a command, if the enemy is attacking, but while enemy is attacking, and then while the animations go on, and then but you select your magic, you know all that, you just select your magic, and you just select a magic, a powerful magic, that you have enough MP, but if that, and then the enemy attack has to go through, but if that enemy attack drain your MP somehow, and your MP become too low because of that issue, what will happen is your magic cast is cancelled. Like, it basically just cancelled. And also, if you attack cost silent, your move is cancelled. Is cancelled, and you lose your turn. You're unable to cast spell. So what should we do to kill or a damaged ally? There are 3 ways. First, you can rest and in the nearby town. Second, you can use items that will help them recover. Thirdly, you can use QI magic. Jerry with a Tom, try to use Q magic as much as possible. Save your money for the item. I explain about magic later, but here we talk about items. Select the item from the menu. Potion will restore HP. If you can't know where the potion is, oh god, to change the order of item. You can range it however you like. Order item you use in the field, order item you use in battle, prior item you can draw in battle. You can go by type. You go by the name. From activate order, you go order the item that you have most amount. So same thing for the least amount. By the way, key item are just that. Item that you pardon like a key. They're a very important item to have. Keep that in mind. Okay, now select use. Then press potion. Select the potion you want to use it on. If they're already maxed out, you won't be able to use it on them. We can restore MP with Eater. You can use the same way as you did for potion. Just pick a number and use it. The number appears next to name. That is the amount you have. Of course, the more you use, the less you have. Some edit we drop potions or eaters. but you want to stock up whenever you're at the store. One last thing, if someone in your party get wiped out, either resident int or use fiends down. And that's all. Now, the next thing is I want to cover a QI matrix. Now I tell you how to use the QI matrix. First, select the mana and select matrix. And select who want to cast a spell. Pick an ally equipped with store material. You can select another party member. The function also works in other sub-menu. Remember that this is a magic you can use. Monster you can summon. and the enemy technique you'll learn. Whenever magic is selected, there's a favorite magic on the screen for that particular character. So if you want to use Cure, you will select that from the menu, then select you want to use it on. I think Potion is pretty expensive, so when you're near an end, you can use Sword MP. You better use Cure Magic Water and Potion. That's all. Alright, next is weapons and armor. Equipping weapon and armor is basic to battle. Let me show you how it's done. Just find and buy a new weapon of armor isn't enough. You have to access the menu and select equip. And select who you want to equip, and a weapon, armor and accessory. You can change weapon, armor and accessories. Accessory has special effect. Just select what you want to change. On the right hand screen, here the list of what can be equipped. You can see the item effect here. Change your weapon with OK. Make sure you increase the attack defense level. Yeah, that is important. Now, notice the attack percentage and defense percentage. The attack percentage is actually the hit weight. It basically tells you how well the attack hit on the target. The higher the attack percentage, which is accuracy, by the way, the higher the chance it will hit the enemy. You want it high enough. Defense percentage determine how well you can evade the physical attack. The higher defense percentage, evade on other word, the greater chance you avoid the physical attack. Measure attack, measure defense is defense can match your attack. Measure defense percentage means how well you can avoid. Measure the higher the percentage, the better chance you are evading it. The slot or link. There are link. You see the slot? There are link. Sometimes you can have two separate slots. That link are effective. Also check the growth rate of material. Actually it's normal. Now when you want to remove the accessory, just press the menu here. You should never remove weapon or armor, because you never know when you'll be attacked. After you finish equipping, you should re-equip your material. And that's it. Now how to apply materials will be the next tutorial. Material can unleash hidden power in humans. First access the menu, then select material. Okay. Select who we want to use it on. There you go. Pay close attention to my weapon here. Each weapon and armor has slot in them. Okay. Which slot you want to put the material in. Now to select material you want to use. This is QR material. If you want to know what the effect is, okay, line the cursor up with checked and push OK. It's just like selecting battle commands. Just line up the cursor to metric, and you can see the favorite metric has increased. Now you can use the magic Q. And that's all there is to equipment material. And that's simple. See, that wasn't sort of. Yeah, simple, man. Now when you want to remove the material, press the menu. It's easier to point to the material slot and push menu. Now for PlayStation it would be triangle. The only one thing you have to watch out for, when you equip material, your conditions change. Power will become stronger, otherwise other get weaker. Now normally when you equip magic material, your magic power gets stronger, but your physical strength weaken. Yeah, know that always. So it kind of double edge. The left side of the screen show the effect. Yeah, Try out everything. And that's it. I tell you about some of the final part next. Alright. Next we'll go effective way to use material. Now ask the menu if you find material. There's a lot of different material. Well, now here this is one it called ore material. If you equip this alone, nothing will happen. And by the way, you see it's a blue. It support material. So basically, how to support material as a name. So if you can link that to a double slot, it can link to other material that others. For example, there's double slot. So if in that case you need to link to, that's where you link. But it need to be linked to another material. If you link with lightning, you can use lightning on all the opponent. Link restore, you can use restore on all allies, and so on. It's a little tricky, but I tell you anyway. Now look at my weapon. Look closer at this two slot. Yeah, they're linked. They're joined together at link slot. You got to remember to put into link slots. Different material will affect each other. But if the slots are linked, or only if they are linked, just to show you, let's put all in one of the slots and lightning in the other. Simple as that. Now you can use bow on all the enemies. But it limits to once per battle because all is only 1 star. Combine different things, you come up with different results. Combine restore and all. Let you use Q for all your entire party. There are also many useless combinations. For instance, restore a lightning that do nothing, man. Bolt and Q can be used normally, but there won't be any compound effect. Specialized material like ore is called support material. You can tell the difference by looking at the material color. This sounds weird, but do you know material grow on its own? Even once your ally use it, it will continue to grow with each battle. And as the level increase, so with the effect of the magic you can use. You already know that all work once per battle, but it can work twice or more as it grows. When you get to the master level, material will defy itself, almost like it giving butt. But that master material won't go past that. When you can't take any more material, you better sell it or dump it somewhere else. You can see the user function here, a range. You can range material, remove all material from your weapon, or you can throw material into the trash. Ooh, relax, I was going to dump it. Let's see, this is a special menu for you. You can exchange the material you have between ally, if they're not in your party. Now about material growth. The growth rate depends on what weapon armor is put into. Some will double your growth while others won't grow at all. In most cases, material growth won't change. Material effect won't change. But adamant and added effect have. Completely different effect depending on whether they're put into weapon or armor. You got to think about that, and I will tell you more about that much later on. I remember hearing once about extraordinary material somewhere in the world. I think I told you just about everything I can. Yeah. Now how to form your battle party. Now I explain your party order in battle. Oh yeah, and by the way, in Final Fantasy 14 you can't do that. The only way you can form your party is by asking others to join you in the party, and you have to invite them to your party. That's how it works. First, answer the menu and select order. Next, select who you want to switch. Now switch to the position you want. That will change the position in battle. In this case, there isn't any advantage disadvantage. But when you select the same person twice, it will place them either the front, back wall in the battle. When you're on the left side of the screen, that'll be in the front wall. When you're on the right, that'll be the back wall. When you're in the front wall and you select attack, you inflict major damage on your enemy, but in turn you receive greater damage. But in the turn in the back wall, you do less damage to the enemy, but you also receive less damage. For magic attack, there are no different damage. Yeah, and another thing to be watch out for is if you get a preemptive attack, if you get a back attack. If you get a back attack, it's bad, because if you get back attack, what will happen is your order is reversed. So if you are in the back wall originally, you go in the front. If you're in the front, you go in the back. Watch out for back attack. The side attack, like ambush, there is it's kind of confusing, but you see how it goes. They're also no different when you use long range weapons. You better keep weaker member in the back wall. And that is, of course, I better off in the front wall. Now I should check the stat. There is the stat like poison, darkness. Already know your current status, and that's one of the basics about the asset menu and select status. Select the member you want to check. I mean stat. You'll be surprised at the amount of information you have. Here you go. There is strength, and dexterity, versatility, magic, spirit, and look. Now strength determines the attack. Dexterity determines how fast you can move. Fatality determines defense. Magic will determine how strong your magic attack is. Spirit is magic defense, and look is determine how often you get a critical hit. You'll be surprised the amount of information you have. I explain the order. First, this is your experience point and your level. The more experience you get in battle, the stronger you become. This cage tell you how many points you need to get to the next level. If you can't beat stronger enemies, raise your level by fighting weakest one. You improve your physical and magic skill. Next is HP and MP. HP your life for. When you wish to, you'll no longer be able to fight. MP is the source of your magic power. Every time you cast magic, use MP, and when you're out of MP, you're no longer able to cast that spell. Cast a spell. This you call limit scale. It shows your anger level. When you gauge your food, you can use the limit technique. I tell you about limit technique later. You know about the battle command is classified roughly into two groups. Attack for regular physical attack, magic, and summon cast magic attack. Each have attacking power, defense power, and escape possibility. The value depends on your equipment and experience level. The toggle effect is on the escape. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, in order to escape, normally you have to press the, I think it's the L1 and the R1 button, and that way you can run. And I think it'd be page up and page down. Hopefully it is. The tool with it is on the chart below. This is a command you can use in battle. As well, you present to equip weapon, armor and accessory. Click OK here one more time. There are all type of attack. Now this is the element. This is your attack, and there are 8 basic elements. Now, it's in grey, means it's not activated. But if they are in white, that means it's activated. So if your attack is ice, it means your physical attack is ice type. Next is halves, so any of the activated, you take half damage. Invalid means none. When any of them is in white, you take no damage. Absorb. When any of them in white, you absorb that damage for that particular, as long as the element match. Some are weak against fire, some are weak against ice and lightning. The material item you have can add its effect to your attacks, or protect you from in an enemy attack. This chart shows your current aptitude. Click OK one more time. And this is the effect. Show added effect. This is show what you're protected against. There's a death, near death, sleep, poison, sadness, furious, confused, silent, haste, slow, fog, stop, fog, small, slow, nymph, petrified, regen, barrier, end barrier, reflect, sheer, descendant, manipulate, berserk, peerless, paralyze, and darkness. We use sneak attack on you. This attack can change your condition, such as sleep, confused, poison, darkness, petrify, silence, small fog, and so on. This condition disappears after each battle, except furious and sadness, which will remain. To cure this condition quickly, use item on metric. There are specific medicine for each condition. I know I'm repeating myself, but once you're taking out a battle, I mean when you're almost dead, use light magic or other item things down. When you change material equipment, it's best to look here to check on them. Master elements and added effects will make your battle safer. That's all. And I'll tell you more about that much later on. Now about limit status. Now here are a few hints about limit technique. When an enemy can push your anger to limits, you can unleash unmatchable power. You know what I mean, right? The trick is how to use it. Answer the menu and select limit. Select a party member. Now decide what your limit would be. Lower limit had less lower limits had less power, but you can use more of them. Yeah, when you say more 10, more of them. That's a typo. If you set your limit higher, you can inflict greater damage, but you have to wait longer to use it. After using technique for a while, you'll vastly improve your technique. Your defense will change, depending on how you use how you fight. I can't tell you how it will change. That's something you have to figure out by yourself. I heard a rumor about secret items which we were gonna get that inspire ultimate techniques, but I don't know whether or not those items really exist. That's it. Try everything out and use what's best for you. Other thing to watch out for. You probably know all this, but just in case I go over it, until you get instructed, don't open or take this out of the CD drive. Yeah, don't do that. If you have a CD. If you just have Steam that don't want CD, you're okay. After you open the CD drive, I can't guarantee what happened. That's all. And that's all there is to that. Now, let's go over here. Help! You got to hang in there. Your limit gauge is just starting to build. Okay, now your limit gauge is full. Go ahead and use it. Fight with your limit technique. Look at this. Great. Tell about better, we even pay you. I'm not hard up enough to take money from a guy like you, but Now, we're not done yet. So we'll tell you about ATP at the time better. It's a system that always in operation doing better. Select wait for ATP on the config at the time we stop when you select match your item doing better. This gives you time to pick up your command. This is especially helpful to beginners. Select recommend ATP in the configure can stop time where the effect or spell an item or taking place doing better. This let you take your time looking over the progress of the batter. When you don't want to watch in the batter, this is for you. Personally, I always use ATE, but you can use whatever you like. Now, about numbers. Yeah, it determines how hard you want to make it at. About numbers on the screen. White number appear on the screen in battle or damage point. Green number show restore point. You better watch this if you don't want to get wiped out. Now about change and defend. The change command can move character to a form to front and backward. In the backward, the damage we see is less, but the attack power is less. You can make a change by pressing the direct button in battle. Pushing the direction button to other direction doing battle asset defense. Selecting defense reduce the damage you receive by half until the next command. So the damage is always going to be reduced by half until you decide to select the next command. If you are against a strong enemy, don't hesitate to use this one, of course. I never use it. Now, escape. I don't really remember having to use the escape command, but you probably need it. You need to push page up and page down together. Hold them down and you can escape. But it depends on the chance. Now, gauges. You can't always check them now, just to remember what I tell you. Display the time until your next turn while in battle. When the gauge is full, you can make a command. If you don't want to make one, push menu so you can move to the next character. It's convenient when you want to make battle work. The limit break increases every time you sustain damage. When you're full, you can use limit technique. The gauge is not clear after each battle, so you can gradually build them up. It takes a while for the build up, so you have to think about which time of the best to use it. You probably don't know about them, but there are conditions of furies and sadness. When you have few conditions, you can build your limit up sooner, but your accuracy is lower. You can miss more often. Keep in mind that sadness make your limit gauge build slower, but that you can receive less damage. The barrier gauge shows you the defense barrier. The top can display barrier or magic defense against attack. The bottom display magic barrier or defense against magic barrier. Pretty simple, man. Both will cut the damage you receive in half, however over time they will disappear. Whenever you use barrier or magic, be sure to pay attention to the barrier gauge. Remember, that's all. That's for the next battle. Now, starter. May I just start the starter of each character? You probably want to repeat it myself, but let me go over a few basic points. So sleep. If you ever get hit, you cannot put in the command Y until you get up. Steal your HP in battle. Actually, it will steal 1 in 32 of your maximum HP. Theories. Damage is increased. Yeah. Damage is increased. Actually, attack accuracy is decreased. Translate will remedy it. Damage is decreased. Hyper will remedy it. Petrify. With petrify it become immobilized. Every member will be wiped out. We attack enemy and ally alike. Now petrify is a comic edition, by the way. Sally will be unable to cast magic. Paralyze stop time gauge commands. Darkness. Actually hitting enemies decrease. Fog. Becoming a fog. I hate this one. Oh, I'm best. Your starter can be changed with magic and items, so you should check it whenever you buy things. Now, Edmonds. Edmund is the special effect that comes with certain weapon and magic. It's necessary to move the head effectively if you pay attention to the type of Edmund you use, and you become intermediate in no time. I put together this list, but remember it's just a partial list, so don't take too literally. So fire is buck and basically work best on anime and water monster. Ice work best on fire monster and things that hate the core. Lightning work best on machine type monster. Art attack using the art power. It doesn't always work on the flying enemies. It miss. Poison the enemy doesn't work on any poison based enemies. Gravity based attack. The hurt if they hit. Now they do damage, and I don't think it hit the flying enemy, to be honest, but we see how it goes. It's actually they take damage, they take a proportion of the damage, by the way. Water. Calling the hot water work well on fire monster. Call the wind work well on flying monster. Holy call the planet power. It work well on dark monster or undead for that matter. If you use Gryff-User elements in your attack, the effect is huge. Also, if you use the same element, your defense weighs. But you have to be careful because the opposite is also true. To see which element an enemy has, you need to use the sense material. If you get that material, you should try using it. Now help. Look like you didn't get it. The last thing I told you, what's wrong with you? You touch in the head. But don't worry, you just need to push assist in battle. Do that and help measure will walk you through the command. It's also show you the name of your enemy, or even I use it once in a while. Make good use of it. That's all the time I have for you. Okay. do something. Oh. But why not use the secret? If you will wipe out, if you're saved, you can restart from that same point. That way you don't have to worry about when you're being wiped out. This is a jump ahead a bit, but when you leave Midgard, you get to the world map, you can stay anywhere you like, remember that. That should be all you need to know about save point. Apology, get somewhere down the road. Take care. I am a treasure chair. Beginner, make sure you keep an eye for me. Well, thank you very much, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. Make sure you don't forget that. You got one right off. That one material next time. Next, take this treasure chest. And receive Eater. Alright. Now with that done. Aw, man. Oh, way. You don't deserve thank you. Tough guy, huh? You better sleep when you can. Yeah. On art. No, you shouldn't charge me for that. God, that's cheap, man. Wait. Hey, wonder. Well, I met you. You can walk out here without buying something. Right, here you go. Now we already got a assault gun. Now, by the way, it's a long-range weapon. Now, here we're going to buy. Now, whenever you get the chance, I highly recommend you just buy it, man. Oh, yeah. But you can use page down here. Look, I'm using page down. Next character. Bronze badge, more bronze badge. Okay. So now I do have a bronze badge. Now here there is one link. Now I highly recommend. Look, we're gonna buy for the sake. So let's buy 3 of them here. Now Galen is explosive and damage against one opponent. We are not gonna need that. Now next we're going to equip our character. With that we increase our defense and magic defense. So we take a little bit less damage. Yeah. I always scroll on the material. Now, be sure you equip all at all time. Have that equipped because all is actually the most profit material of them all. Because if you master that material, you can sell it for lots of gear. I mean lots of gear. The one thing you want to do, you never want to sell unmastered material. Never sell unmastered material. You may want to wait until that material is mastered and then sell that mastered material. Keep that material because you can't buy all, it's only one of a kind. Got to get used to the mouse. Now I'm actually going to use lightning and I'm going to use restore. Now you see the board? Now you see that red arrow there. And that means you can use it once. And once only. And Barret, we're going to use ice. And Tifa would be alright. That's pretty much it. And normally I always use materia. Now, let's see what we have to do next. Alright, yeah, let's just jump in here. Right. Now be careful here, because once you hit this, so I'm gonna give another, Ash gonna give another restore, and I'm going to give up. So Ash gonna give myself a fire here. Now one thing is, okay, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to select sword, but if you press select here, there's no change of mind. Now, right now it's pretty expensive, but I am not too worried. So I'm actually going to choose restore and fire. I will leave it like that, and but for beginner, I highly recommend you buy Phoenix Down. Now next, we choose the menu. So I'm just going to choose fire and restore. So that's it. So okay, video. I'll go ahead and end the video here. That's all I have to say about this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. That episode is pretty much a tutorial episode. So I hope you enjoyed the video, viewers. So if you like this video and enjoy it, please rate, subscribe, and comment my video to Gryff-User. So until then, viewers, this is Gryff-User signing off, and see you in episode 3.